First, assess the field, then act accordingly.
I'm surrounded by winches on all sides.
You. I wonder how you think yourself just. There are many in this world, just as there are theories. And, whatever you may the sickly folk of I merely gave their deaths a Is that you, Lord Faze? Oh. 'Tis only you. I suppose you must be proud of yourself. How very absurd that 'tis I behind these.
I must go where duty calls me. Stars. I'm nodding off.
Have you come to release me from this jail? No. Or have you proof that you are... Ah, by that mark. This reminds me of a... He went before the people. And what befell him? Ha! Aye, I dare say. Escape? Here, I spend my... And I need not... That said, tell me, does that ring any... Oh, to guide me outside, then.
I'm surrounded by winches
Dead
on
on
all sides.
my feet after today's training.
So this is where you were, Master. I searched high and low for you.
Our party is reunited. Surely we can ask.
Aye, this should be far enough. If you truly are words may be mayhap the knowledge I've gained.
Surely none more important than this.
Indeed. But
I'd sooner stay out of that.
Well, well. Yours isn't a face I'm accustomed to seeing around the palace. How did you get in here?
Oi! Who goes there? Who's there?
Tut, tut. Now, this just won't do. How's a lady supposed to work with all these interruptions?
Oh, 'tis you, Lady Wilhelmina.
Mm-hmm. Do excuse us. We thought to enjoy a little fresh air. Though, We had hoped for slightly more privacy, if you catch my meaning.
Apologies, milady. But might I ask the name of your companion?
Are you sure it would be wise? Such knowledge has been known to cost a man his head.
Understood, milady. If anyone asks, I shall say I saw naught.
A narrow escape. You should count yourself lucky that he was so easily flustered. I don't appreciate having my motives questioned. I did as I saw fit. Need I say more? Still, you are welcome to come calling, should the fancy take you, and should you have the gold for it.
Would that I could always feel so fine.
Always breaking my back for someone else. I'm still waiting on that report.
Where do you think you're going, eh?
Terrifying.
Get back here. You're in for a basting.
Bloody terrified if we aren't. Very well. I shall go on ahead.
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge. We must not let down our guard. Let my magic imbue your weapons with the fury of the elements. Genius! Interesting. I shall have some for my own. Come, please.
You'll not live to regret this!
Oh, it is one of the targets my own masters I fell. I should like to see it done if no objections arisen. Could you lend me a hand?
Risen! Are you alright?
We've worn out our foe. One on one best moment. Seize the brute's arm and bring it crashing down. Care to assist?
our goal has changed. I will not presume to direct our course, but do let me know if you would like to go.
Perhaps the incident has revealed some more pressing business. Fret not. I'm sure we'll come back to this eventually.
First and foremost, we'll want to knock it off balance. It will prove a much easier target than Lion Crow.
Not Sarah Kessler, but together, I think we can manage it.
I grant you roaring flame. The product of heedlessness. Hang in there. That will surely come.
Forgive me for being a target.
measure of haste would not go amiss.
Seems I've drawn a short straw. Of course, I'm not a tree. Victory at hand. Give no quarter. Let my magic dodge from the immense degree.
You there! Are you looking to enter the village? You'd best go elsewhere, friend. What's wrong about this place? There's no business to be had here, that's for sure.
Don't know about you, Master, but word of a curious village does more to...
You'd best go elsewhere, friend. There's no business to be had here.
I fear I've naught useful to share.
Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time.
I'm sure there's a very good reason for this detour. We must respect our master's wishes.
Hail! I take it you're the outsider my lord mentioned? How'd he know to expect you? I couldn't tell you. Why not ask him yourself? You'll find him in the manor atop the on-hill.
Greetings. I must say I'm impressed by your intuition, sir. You found me out far sooner than most. I trust you are enjoying your sojourn in our fair village. If you have any questions, ask away. I should be glad to aid you. If aught about our humble village seems strange to you, that is easily explained. For 'tis here that thieves are instructed in the skills they require. To begin with, those who wander into the village are evaluated for their potential aptitude. Of course, you are no exception. That you stand here now is proof you were deemed a worthy candidate. Which is to say, you have my approval as the Thiefmeister. Is there aught else you'd care to ask? You're curious what I know of you? Quite a bit, I should think. Naturally, I'm not the only one. Our village has its own network of spies and informants, you see, and your title tends to make you stand out among the rumors we collect. You're the second arisen to come to Vermont, and you've allied yourself with Captain Brant against the Queen Regent. In response, she's... Oops, I mustn't say another word. Don't misunderstand. I'm no ally of the Queen Regent. I merely strive to maintain neutrality in political matters. Those who deal in information must ne'er align themselves with a particular power. Such is our village code. Is there aught else you'd care to ask? Arthur, you say? I've lived in this village many a year, but I can't say I've heard of someone by that name. My apologies. Is there aught else you'd care to ask? Aye. Take care then. You, sir, are worthy of inheriting my ultimate technique. Once mastered, 'twill allow you to fell all foes, both minuscule and mighty. Take it, and do with it what you will.
I'm not interested.
Oh, you've a sharp eye. Suppose I ought not to have underestimated you, Sir Arisen. You wonder how I know? For starters, 'tisn't just me. The entire village recognizes you for what you are, cuz. Not mysterious about it. We've our sources, and that's all I'm saying. But don't worry yourself. I'm actually on your side, in a sense. Can't offer you any help, though. Village code and all that. Still, I suppose I could give you a bit of advice. If I were you, I'd try doing to someone else what I was just doing to you. Know what I mean? I've a hefty wager riding on you, cuz. Don't let me down, eh?
All that obscure advice only to depart with nary a word of explanation. Shall we try doing what she did to us, then? Here to ask aught of me, are you?
Ah, you must be the visitor I've heard so much about. Have you some business here in the village? You would know of our village? As you can see, 'tis a simple place. Tucked away on... Is there aught else I can help you with, sir? Arthur. At least no one by that name lives here, sir.
Do you know how long you'll be? I only ask so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
I fear I've not useful to...
Hello, Starlight. How are you? Hello. Was your day good, Starlight?
Aught you need of me?
What did you end up doing? How was the field trip?
You made it after all. Guess that means I win. Oi, you lot best pay up. Dear me. You didn't disappoint, did you? You've done well. Seems only fair I answer any questions weighing on you. Go on. Ask away. Figures you'd want to know about him. We're supposed to be neutral. Ordinarily, I wouldn't say a word about one of our jobs. But I suppose I can tell you, the situation being what is. His real name is Dara. He was one of us, once. But he's been exiled.
That's good.
We had no choice, see? After he went off to play the false arisen. We're men and women of shadow. Center stage isn't our place to stand. That's why he was cast out. He'll ne'er be part of our village again. That all you wanted to ask?
No.
For all this, Dara was in line to become the next thief maester. But he failed. Took a massive injury to the chest during the trial. So the title fell to me. That's when he went off, saying he used the scar in his chest to pose as the Arisen. And what a scheme that turned out to be, eh? Now he gets to sit pretty on the best seat in the kingdom. Still, you'd have a hard time proving that he's not who he says he is. He's a wily one, that Dara. Always was careful not to leave behind a shred of evidence. But we can't have him thinking that he gets to go off and enjoy a peaceful life in a lap of luxury after breaking our code. Methinks he needs something to remind him of the debt he owes us.
Wait, a
Here,
thief messed up your
this
mailbox?
should do the trick.
Why? Y'all have a regular mailbox or like a community mailbox thing?
Now, as to the Maester's teaching, not sure you'll be able to use it to its fullest potential, but I'll show it to you. That all you wanted to ask? What can I say? Not many people bother with this place. Luckily for me, you were different. Knew I was right to bet in favor of the Arisen. Anyway, most visitors get fooled into going up to the manor. We send them packing with a trifle, and if they don't question it, good riddance. Anyone that complacent has got no business being a thief. We only train the rare few who make it here. Some might go so far as to say that the entire village was built around this spot. That all you wanted to ask? Aye. Till next time, then.
All we need is the power of friendship.